Hello again, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Motivational Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. If you're new to my channel, my name is Samantha. Welcome. Thank you for clicking on to this video. So this morning, beautiful people, as you can see, the title of this video is It's Okay to Bless Yourself. So I will be talking about self-love this morning, something that a lot of us fail to do, especially mothers. Sometimes we are so busy taking care of our family, our children, running errands, cleaning the house. Sometimes we neglect ourselves. Ladies, sometimes we do. I am a mother of 2 adult children, so I know how it's like to raise young children, beautiful people. Sometimes we are busy. We don't even notice ourselves. We are combing our hair and we are not noticing ourselves in the mirror. We are putting on our makeup. We are not noticing ourselves in the mirror. Why? Because we are thinking about the traffic. We are thinking about, the children eating breakfast, and you're like, I hope they will be done by the time I put on this makeup. We are always thinking about others. We don't really think about ourselves. So this morning, I will be talking about self-love, loving yourself, blessing yourself. It's okay to bless yourself. When was the last time you bless yourself, ladies? When was the last time? And I'm not talking about people doing it for you. I am talking about you doing it for yourself. Beautiful people, I built a house from the ground up and it took me 7 years, and I can sit here and tell you this morning, during those 7 years, I neglected myself. The only thing I bought was, feminine stuff and undies, and, I did not buy clothes. During those years, I had natural hair, which was cheaper than relaxed hair. So I wasn't thinking about myself at the time. I was thinking about building myself a house. So I neglected myself during those 7 years. So we are going to talk about self-love this morning. And I will be reading from Psalm 139, one scripture, beautiful people. I will be reading one verse. Is it? Yes. Psalm 139. Verse 14, just one verse I will be reading this morning. And it reads, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. While I was reading this, I was like, King David, yes, it's a Psalm of David, was saying, I will praise thee. Who is he praising? The Creator, of course. The Creator that made us, that formed us in the womb. So David said, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully. I am, not my cousin, not my brother, not I am. So sometimes, we have to look ourselves in the mirror and say, I am. Don't think about nobody else but yourself. He said, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. Fearfully and wonderfully made, beautiful people. And while I was thinking about this verse today, what came to my mind when I had my first child? I was a young mother. I was fearful. I gave birth to this beautiful baby girl, and it was my job now to take care of her, to nurture her. So I was fearful. And because I was fearful, you have to take extra care. So it's the same thing with taking care of yourself. Take extra care of yourself, because David is saying here that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. God took special time, the same way when you, beautiful ladies, when you have that baby, and you have the baby like this in your arms, and you're taking, remember now, especially when we are first mothers, we don't know nothing about bathing the baby, anything like that. So we are new, so we take our little time, and we're so fearful. When the baby, when we gave birth to the baby, they have this thing that they put on the navel cord, and whenever we are tidying up the baby, we wipe around the navel of the baby, because we don't want that thing to fall off and hurt the baby before it's time. So when the Bible said that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, you can just imagine when God was thinking about us, beautiful people. King David says here, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. My soul appreciates this person that I am looking at in the mirror. God did a good job on me. Sometimes when I put myself together, beautiful people, I don't have anyone to give me a trip. So I'm like, girl, you look so good this morning. Girl, you look pretty today. Praise yourself. Especially if you're a single woman like myself and you don't have anyone to praise you, to tell you that, oh, girl, you're beautiful. You look gorgeous today. Do it for yourself, beautiful people. It's okay to bless yourself. When was the last time you buy yourself something nice? Some of us, when we think about treating ourselves, some of us love to go to the spa. I am not the spa person, because I don't want nobody rubbing stuff on my body. So what I do is I buy those stuff and give my body a good massage, and use my apricot scrub, and I give this body a nice scrub and love on myself, and I also like, when I can afford to, I like to buy myself something nice. Yes, I bless myself. I don't have anybody to bless me apart from my boss. Like if I have birthday and certain events, they will bless me, or if I'm working on my house and I have a need, they will help me out. But apart from my boss, I don't have anyone else to give me anything. So sometimes I have to bless myself. So I am encouraging you this morning to bless yourself. Love on yourself in the mirror. If you can afford to take a vacation, take it. Spend some of that hard working money on yourself. On yourself, beautiful people. Yes, spend some of it on yourself. Remember now, when you pass away, you'll take nothing with you. Absolutely nothing. If you are here on earth and you build a house like myself, when we die, we aren't going to take the house. That car that you love so much, when you die, you're not going to take the car. So spend some of that money on yourself. And sometimes we worry. We don't want to spend the money on ourselves, No, we're like, no, this money can do this money can do that. We have to save for this, we have to save for that. We worry a lot. Let me tell you something this morning. Don't worry. If you die tomorrow morning, your family members, they will find money to bury you. You don't think so? Let me take that. I'm not going to take it back, but let me just clean that up a little bit. If you end up, beautiful people, if you are a working person like myself, make sure you have health and burial insurance. Okay, don't leave all that burden on your family, because we all know sicknesses can eat away your savings, and funerals these days are very expensive. So that's my little motivational Wednesday for today. Bless yourself. Love on yourself, beautiful people. And I can't wait to show you guys what I got for my birthday. The shoes is here. My boss told me that, the shoes is here. Most times when I want anything on Amazon, my boss purchased the items for me, and I pay her because, she have her gift card and stuff like that. So yes, beautiful people, that is all I have this morning for today's Motivational Wednesday. Take some advice from a girl like me. that, let me tell you, when it's time for me to save, I save. When it's time for me to sacrifice, I sacrifice. But when it's time for me to spend some money on myself, I'm going to spend that money. So thank you all for watching. God bless you all until I see you in the next